I know some people are going to be saying, holy crap, Chainsaw, you're back. No, not exactly. I just can't not talk about this. All these rumors about Batwoman Season 2, the showrunner of Batwoman putting out a statement earlier today. I have to talk about this shit. I have to rant. So let's get into it. Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Like I said, I'm not fully back, but I have to talk about this stuff. Holy crap. So, Batwoman Season 2. Lots of rumors, lots of theories. We got some confirmation, but not really. It's still kind of vague, but it's irritating. Seems like everybody's on the same page. Why are they making these decisions? Who the fuck knows? But let's talk. So, Ruby Rose, of course, leaves the role. They announced they're going to recast Kane. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Everyone, like, there's a lot of mixed emotions, but they're saying they're going to recast the role. Okay, cool. Then we start hearing these rumors that instead of recasting, they're going to create a whole new character, and Kane, Batwoman, is going to die. What? And then, of course, that call sheet, people are saying, is it real, is it not? I actually saw on the Batwoman subreddit before it got removed. That's where it all originated, and of course it went everywhere. People started making reports and posting about it. I originally saw the original post, along with that casting call of this new character. And I'm like, I don't know if I should believe this or not. Like, I don't know. But the person who posted it is claiming it's from a website that's legit, and that's where they post casting stuff, so I don't know. But regardless, it was kind of suspicious and but interesting. So who knows? But they should come out and say something. But then we hear more and more information about, well, they're going to kill Kane. And we're like, well, what does this mean for Season 1 as a whole? Because there was so much stuff they built up in Season 1 that there's no way they could really pay it off in any sort of satisfying way with a brand new character and not recasting the role. Like, it just makes no sense. If they were to recast Kane as is and continue what they kind of set up with Season 1, they didn't fully complete Season 1 filming, but they can rework it into Season 2. Yes, it would be kind of jarring at first, because it's not Ruby Rose, because we're used to seeing Ruby Rose as Kane. But it would still be Kane, and that the through line of what they were setting up in Season 1 would still follow through within Season 2. But when you're saying Kane disappears with the freaking statement from the showrunner, which I'll read in a little bit, so Bruce Wayne has disappeared. He's been gone for years. Now you're saying Kane does the same thing? Does everybody part of that fucking family disappear now? Is that what you're implying? Why would Kate leave? Like, I don't care what story point you come up with. Why would Kane abandon Gotham? Why would she leave? It makes no sense to me. They'll find some reason, but I doubt I will follow through and go, okay, that makes sense, because I don't fucking believe it. So here's what the showrunner has said about this. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be reading all of this. I mean, I might end up reading all of it. Who knows? But I'm going to put it up on screen so you guys can read along with me. But here we go. As a lesbian who's been working as a writer for the past 15 years, once again, the Batwoman showrunner who's writing this, I'm well aware of the bury your gays trope, and I have no interest in participating in it. That's why it's important to me as the showrunner to clarify any misinformation out there about Kane and recasting Batwoman. Like you, I love Kane. Then why are you not just recasting? Anyways, I love Kane. She's the reason I wanted to do the show. Then why are you why are you making her disappear and coming up with a new character? We'll never erase her. In fact, her disappearance will be one of the mysteries of Season 2. Ooh, what? Okay, whatever. I don't want to give away any of our surprises, but to all of our devoted fans, please know that LGBTQ+, is that a plus? Yes, I think it's plus. I'm not sure if that had any of the meaning. But anyways, justice is at the very core of what Batwoman is, and we have no intention of abandoning that. So I ended up reading the whole thing, but the point is, within her statement, she confirms it's a new character because Kane's disappearing, and it's going to be a big mystery, and we're not going to reveal anything. Okay, and to kind of piggyback on more of that about confirming that, she's like, the whole reason I wanted to do the show is because I love Kane and I love this character. That's the reason why I wanted to do the show. Why are you fucking making her disappear? Everyone seems to be on board that this is a bad idea. Coming up with a brand new character. Now, some people are talking, and this is before the confirmation with this statement today about, they didn't come out and write and say, whatever, I think Ryan Wilder is the name being used or whatever for this new character. If that ends up being the new character name or not, who knows? Probably not, but I don't know. But a lot of people are theorizing, what if she has some sort of relation to somebody on the show and that's how they're tying her in? What if she's Bruce Wayne's daughter? There's a lot of things, but until we know who she is, if there's any relation whatsoever, she's just a brand new character that they're just replacing Kate with. And a lot of people are saying Kate Kane's Batwoman. Like, no matter who plays the role, if it's Ruby or not, if you recasted, it's more acceptable than a brand new character no one knows about. And there was a thing, because right around Ruby Rose got, let go, or however exactly, but she left the role. There were some people talking about, what if they just get Sophie or Mary or even Julie. Is it Julie or Julia from Alfred's daughter? Regardless. That was being said, and I was like, no, don't do. I was saying, don't do that. That's stupid. I would rather have that than some brand new character, because we have some sort of connection with those three characters that could potentially take up the role, take up the mantle of Batwoman. I know Mary's not a fighter, but Mary could train and put on the suit. Anything, but they're going with a brand new character. So, could the new character end up being a good character? Yeah, but the thing is that the whole basis of Batwoman is Kate Kane. And all the things you set up in season 1. Alice, what is Alice's point now being on the show? If Kate's gone. Alice is not stupid enough to not realize that's not Kate under the cowl. That's not Kate Kane. That's somebody else. Alice's whole point, and the thing is too, they had set it up so well that all of the major problems and all the major things they were setting up, that they were accomplishing and executing and setting up and building up to continue, was really Kate and not so much Batwoman. The fact that Alice's relationship wasn't against Batwoman, it's against Kate. And that was the big thing. Hush, Tommy getting Bruce Wayne's face, which he thought they would never do, they actually did it. Him showing up at this point within season 2 would make no sense, because it would have no effect on this new character. They'd be like, oh my god, Bruce Wayne, the billionaire, he's back? But that's the extent. The only way that the Bruce Wayne, Tommy having Bruce Wayne's face storyline would have any effect whatsoever is if Luke, it would have some sort of effect on Luke, but not the same as Kate. It wouldn't. Maybe Jacob, Kate's father, but still, it would not really mean anything. Not to the extent of Kate running into Tommy wearing Bruce's face. And the whole thing that they set up with her father, Jacob, who runs the Crows. He's like, I'm going to war with Batwoman. Okay, so of course, if she's the new Batwoman, he goes to war with her. But the emotional stakes and what it really means about this war that he's starting with Batwoman, it's really because it's her father. It's not because she's Batwoman and she's going up against a guy who's running the Crows. It's the fact that her father betrayed her. It's going to have no connection whatsoever to this new character being Batwoman. It won't be the same. It won't matter. So, with them saying that she disappeared, the implication is they're going to recast, or maybe Ruby returns at some point as a reoccurring, but she's not going to be Kate Kane's Batwoman. Simple as that. So, if they bring Kate Kane back and they recast the role, a lot of people have, fan casting and stuff like that about who they would like to who they would like to play the character, to recast for Kate Kane. If they were to bring her back, then if Kate Kane returns and takes up the mantle again, what was the point of the original character? There would be no point. There would be no point for that character to even exist once Kate returns and puts on the cape and cowl again. You know what I'm saying? So just recast the role. And I know they're not going to, because they already set in stone there by the statement. But then again, they already kind of set in stone with them saying they're going to recast the role when Ruby Rose left, and then they changed their fucking minds. So who knows? There's probably some things I'm missing, but regardless, this whole thing of creating a new character and having Kate disappear just irritates the hell out of me. And everyone seems to be on board, because there's so many people complaining. It's not like it doesn't feel like the fan base for Batwoman is split in half, or there's different pockets of people having different opinions. It seems that everybody, for the most part, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even YouTube videos, are saying pretty much the same thing. Just recast and move on. It's that simple. like, creating a new character just adds a whole bunch of bullshit and mess that doesn't need to be there. There's a thing that popped up yesterday, too, about the fact, apparently, the reason why the new character is going to take up the mantle, and this is just a rumor, it wasn't confirmed by the showrunner or anything, but supposedly Scarecrow is the villain of Season 2, and he killed her parents or killed her mom or something, and now she wants revenge, so that's why she takes up the role. I don't know the truth, if they're going to do that or not. The point is, creating a new character just adds a whole lot of problems. Recasting the role of Kane has the issue, of course, it not being Ruby Rose. But at the end of the day, it's still Kane, and we can still follow through. Because once we get through the jarring effect of that's not Ruby, that's not the same Kate, like it's somebody else. Once we get past that, everything they set up that was supposed to continue within Season 1 that, of course, got, taken off because of them having to stop filming because of COVID, it will still follow through within Season 2 because they're still going to continue that storyline. But now, they're throwing it out the window. So, I'm expecting we'll hear the announcement that the Bruce Wayne storyline is not continuing. We're going to be hearing with the Bruce Wayne Hush wearing his face storyline is not going to continue. Alice is not going to be coming back. I'm expecting that because if they don't say anything and then we find out Alice is still in the show, it's going to be stupid. I love the actress who plays Alice. She is honestly probably the best part of the show. She's so good. But her just going after the new Batwoman, the new character, would just not be interesting in the slightest, in my personal opinion, because the whole point of why it was so compelling and interesting is because it was Kate and Alice. Not because Alice is going after Batwoman, it's because she knows it's Kate and their whole relationship and how we had a version of Alice, of course, Beth from Another Earth after Crisis coming into the mix. It's because it's Kane and Alice's relationship and all, yeah, so I don't know how they're going to do this. I don't know what's going to happen. I will watch to see how they're going to pull this off, but a lot of people seem to be like, I'm not going to watch the show at this point. And I don't blame them, because the show is going in a completely different direction. They should stick with recasting, but they're not going to. It sounds like they might end up recasting when they bring back Kate, but until they bring back Kate, whether it's Ruby as a reoccurring and they actually get her back to play the role a little bit, or if they're recasting entirely and it's a brand new actor and they're done with Ruby for good, it's still going to be irritating because you could have just brought her in and just had her recasted. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you guys think of all this information? What do you think of the rumors? What do you think of the confirmation we got from the showrunner? Whatever thoughts you have, I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. I will let you guys know when I'm fully back, officially back. You'll be the first to know. Trust me. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.